April 2nd, 2024. I'm wearing these headphones for two reasons. Number one, I was listening to a podcast as I'm cleaning, as I am wanting to do, and they hold my glasses on my face. I'm fucking pathetic. Like, I super glued, you know, what the fuck? What the fuck? What are you doing? What the fuck? Okay. But anyway, I wanted to make this video. Um, and it has no entertainment value. The only people who are going to watch this are my kids. And probably not even them. But how weird would it be, because I'm 52, if they were 52 and they were just like, oh yeah, my fucking dad made all these crazy videos. Let me check one out. And it's this one. And we're the same age. And you're going to be like, holy fuck, he was pretty awesome. Um, I could get into why, but I don't think I have the time or the references. Look at him. Oh, I'm sleepy. I'm a sleepy kitty. Anyway, I'm out of my chemo sickness, which is good. It is Tuesday, of course. And I know this because, I woke up fucking drenched in sweat. That's why I'm running the laundry right now. That's the sheets and the comforter. It's so disgusting. And I'm talking about me. Like, what the hell? Since when have I become disgusting? Don't answer. Anyway, I figured I would just it's fucking horrible. It really is. Like, I come out of this sickness, and I don't know what to do. I mean, I know I should make some goals or plans, but then I think about, I'm just trying to live. It's everything I can do sometimes just to get up. And then, I don't know, I feel like just because of my situation, like, I feel like I'm the only one who knows what's going on. Like, people that I know, care, and love are in the Matrix, and they don't even fucking realize it. And there's a part of me that doesn't want to say anything because I don't want to ruin it for them. You know? It's like I don't let it consume me. But I know if things go sideways, we're fucked. And all I will say is, I talk about, uh, I could talk about a lot of things that are going on in 2024 that are fucking weird. Open borders, that is wild. That's weird. It's like, yeah, we've had legal immigration before, but you should have a strong border. You should have a legal immigration. And then if some people come across illegally, okay, if it's a manageable number, but at least you have that strong presence. Now you have no presence. You just fucking come on in. I won't get into it, but it's wild what the policies were and what they are now, and it makes you wonder what's going on. Central bank digital currencies. Holy cow! Australia just rammed it through without any debate. Without Australia, and it's happening all over the world. And I just keep telling people, I'm just like, when you know the history of any country that's been in power, it's abused And what central bank digital currency, the only difference between that and PayPal and Venmo and your debit card, the only difference is that CBDCs are programmable, which means if they decide that you can't buy meat because of global warming, guess who's not going to be able to buy meat? Guess who's not going to be able to travel? They can shut you off just like that. And how? Mm, uh, I think to myself, will people really put up with that? People aren't even going to notice because the pitch is going to be, it's so convenient. We're going to do this and we're going to do that, and people aren't going to care. And man, that's fucked up. That's wild. What else is wild in 2024? Your mom. It's pretty wild. Uh, the World Economic Forum, unelected tycoons enforcing laws in countries. Like, holy shit. Like, over in Europe, it's completely fucking anarchy. What's going on over there? It's like, if you are in any of the cities, you are fucked. It's happening. It's just immigration all over the world, unchecked. And it's by, like, Scotland, 98% white, has two people in charge who are not white. I think one's from Pakistan or whatever, and they have passed hate speech laws, where if you say, I'm sorry, you're a biological male. If you say that to somebody who's transgender, you can get thrown in jail. And by the way, that non-white leader of Scotland went on a diatribe about how white the country is, keeping in mind it's 98% white. You don't see people in Africa saying, oh, we got a black problem. Look at all the black people. Like, I don't have a problem either way, but fucking call a spade a spade. That is absolutely crazy. That you can govern a people by not even having, not voting for them. That is bonkers. What is it, Rishi Sunak? He wasn't elected. He was fucking placed. Like, what? How is that fucking legal? And, by the way, if you look at the 2016 election, according to the Democrats, it was stolen. The Russians did it. Even though the Durham investigation, the Mueller report, not only showed that Trump had nothing to do with Russia collusion, that the whole thing was fucking made up by us, by the CIA. What? The DNC, and it comes back to fucking Hillary Clinton. Like, that is movie book stuff. Hillary Clinton, the one who had nothing to hide, fucking smashed all of her BlackBerry phones. But hey, man, that, you can get data in the cloud, and well, you can't get it there either, because guess what? That was BleachBit, or it was wiped clean. Okay, all right, let's move on. 2020, the election was stolen, but you can't say that now, but you could say it in 2016. The same people in 2016 who said that the 2020 election was stolen are the same people saying you can't say the election was stolen now. Like, what? How about this? How about this? At the very least, we encrypt our voting machines. I'm not. How about there's no right, there's no wrong. Yeah, sure, elections. Even though the machines are highly hackable, um, let's make sure that they're not, so no one can cheat. And I'm not saying there's any proof of cheating, but let's protect the future. Okay. Like if that's not so obvious, and I'm not saying Republicans, I'm not saying Democrats, I'm saying both of them have probably uh, involved themselves in the chicanery. But when you see votes just fucking whatever, it, the fact that we have voting machines that I think somebody demonstrated, they right in front of the judge, they hacked one of the voting machines like with a fucking pen or something. Like, what? What? I've seen testimony of I guess somebody who was hired to write a program that flips votes. Like it's 49.1% to 51.9%, like really close, but you just flip them. And the judge was like, well, how would you catch that? And he's like, you wouldn't. Okay. Can we fucking put some people on that? Nope. Because unlike anything ever in our history, the only thing sacred is voting. People wouldn't mess with that. People would never mess with that. It's fucking wild. And I really feel like the only people who are aware, they're not in my circle. You know, they're online. There are a couple people that I know who are awake, like I am. Um, but we're not friends. We don't really hang out. But you just see like some of the people online, and they're just like, you know, they they make they'll put up memes of these famous people saying great quotes, you know, describing like how, how people can be fooled, and you need to watch out and be critical. And they're the ones who think COVID was real. What the fuck? And it's not just it's like when you take the whole mask narrative into account, when you take in the early treatment into account, the PCR test, the ventilators, you know, transmission stops, and you find out like transmission stops. Rochelle Walensky was caught in an email months prior to going on MSNBC and saying that. She was very aware that the shot was not stopping the spread at all. And by the way, it was never tested to. That was also testified in court. But most people don't know this. So you're just like, yeah, they were just doing their best job. They were doing the best job they could do with the information they had. No, that's the problem. And it's like, you're like, you're just a conspiracy theorist. That's the email. She knew. Everybody in position, Dr. Fauci knew. He's the one who started it. He should know, right? Everything was a lie about COVID. It even shocked me. Like, holy shit. So, I'm gonna go because I gotta take a shower because I stink. I haven't taken a shower in about a week. So, there's that. Woo! What else? I just wish... I can't say I wish I didn't have kids because I love my kids too much to say that, but I wish they didn't have to experience what they're about to go through. And I hope I'm wrong. Oh my gosh. But CBDCs are coming. Global warming is coming. And it's like, I don't get why people are still voting for these fucking clowns who think that they can predict global warming. They're caught in lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. And it's like these wars. It's like people just forget. Like, if you ask the average person if they believe in global warming, they'll say yes. And then you'll ask them because the main component of these people who say it's global warming is caused by carbon. Therefore, we gotta reduce our emission of carbon, which means everything. The world's atmosphere is made up of 0.04% carbon. Keep in mind, all plant life starts to die at 0.02%. Keep in mind, carbon's been much higher. Keep in mind, temperature has changed higher, and the carbon has stayed the same. These are facts, but don't let that get in your way. Okay? Of that 0.04%, 3% of the 0.04%, that's what we're responsible for. And I don't even think that can be proven. That's what a lot of scientists are saying. But let's give them the benefit of the doubt. How does that work? Humans make up 3% of the 0.04%, and we're supposed to fucking completely destroy all of our economies because of that foolish notion? And meanwhile, China and India, who are by far the leading carbon producers, they don't care. They're chugging right along, making coal factories, 1 or 2 a week. Canada's having a carbon tax. Isn't that funny? And we're not. Mexico's not. Fuck. Wow. What a time to be alive. How dumb do you have to be to believe that even if global warming was completely 100% real, the solutions are bullshit. I mean, it's almost fucking comical. You listen to fucking People like John Kerry, who I wouldn't give my underwear for him to sniff my ass. That's how much I don't respect him. Because he flies private jets. Him and his wife used to own one. They used to travel all over the place, and people got on his ass. And then I guess his wife sold it, or whatever. Yeah, I'm sure he still takes private jets everywhere. Um, has oceanfront property, and here's what's gonna happen, kids. People like him who got the money, they're gonna be able to buy carbon credits and fucking do all the shit that they still want to do, eat the same shit that they eat. I wish they eat shit, but they eat better than us. Us plebes, uh, they're gonna use their money to quote unquote offset their carbon footprint. It's just bullshit. It's just the people with money will be able to do the things they want to do, and people like you and me. And that's what I mean. That's what I mean about not voting for those people. It would be very easy if we could believe our election systems, which we cannot. Even if they were 100% legit, how can you trust it when both sides are saying they're easily hackable? You can't. Not a rational, just critical thinking person. There's no, you know, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Well, there's no proof of election fraud, so it means it's not happening. Okay. What? Okay, let's not even argue about that. Let's just say, what if there is in the future? What can we do to prevent it? Oh, we don't have to. That means you're discounting human history. Complete. There's never been anything. Name one fucking thing that people don't cheat at. Cards. Betting. On each other. But that would never happen. Oh God, I'm jealous of those people who can think like that. And I hate to use the comparison to the Matrix, but I that's apt. Except people like me, I don't have any fucking superpowers. Not like Neo. I can't fly. I can't fucking do shit. All I can do is stare into a phone. And notice that I'm at 23 minutes. And I've said fucking nothing. But if one of my kids, if you're looking at this in the future, maybe one of my grandkids, wouldn't that be something? You know, if the planet is still viable and you're still around. How much of what I said is now true? Fuck. CBDCs, illegal immigration, unelected bureaucrats, the COVID scandal. Ah, fuck. Good luck.